Welcome back, everyone. All right, we got some parts off of a dirt bike. I think this belongs either to my buddy's son or nephew or something like that. So we're gonna make a kid a very happy kid. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna blast all this stuff. Everything's gonna be black except for the swing arm. It's going back silver, but the rest of this stuff we're gonna do black for him. His little lever, all these little parts. Now on this here's those things I got. I'm going to try to keep the, I got to clean these up real quick, but I'm going to try to keep as much as I can out of the sand because that's where the bearing races go. Not that I don't think it's going to hurt it, because he could probably just clean it up with a little piece of Scotch-Brite or something after they're done. But we're definitely going to plug them when we powder coat. I wanted to try to keep the sand out of there too. So I'm going to clean these up, see which ones we need, and go from there, rock and roll. That might be all right. I'll just be careful around it. It might be good for there too. Yep. And one more here. I'm probably out of them now. Well, I can do one at a time. We don't need to waste 100 of these things. And then we'll plug these up. All right. Once again, guys, I got the sandblaster on. We ain't gonna be able to watch none of that stuff. But here's what they look like pre-hand, and then I'll show them to you after we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out all these little things that don't need plugged up. Maybe we'll plug this one up just to be on the safe side. And then when I'm done, I'll bring you back, and then we'll get them cleaned up and get them ready to powder coat. All right, cool. Give me a few. We'll get this going. All right, we got these. Here's the ones we got blasted. I got the sprocket hanging up in the booth and cleaned. It's already cleaned and ready to powder coat. I got the gun loaded with black. I had to put the swing arm and 3 of the round bearing, the wheel sprocket or the wheel, you know, the centers of the wheels, whatever they was, and I think one of them was oh, that's it right here. I got this one done. That one right there. So these things were this one, that one, and any one that was white and colored was I mean, it took forever to take the stuff off. So that's why I threw them in the stripper first, because it took me all day to do that. I mean, I literally got probably an hour just in these here, and I started on the swing arm, and it was just taking forever. So I said, you know what? I'm going to dip the rest of these, and once they're stripped, we'll put them in then we'll go over it with the sandblaster. So we're going to go ahead and get these done in black right now. And those have been in there probably, I'd say a couple hours. We'll check them here after we get these powder coated, and then we'll see what they look like. I'm going to try to keep it where we can see all of it here. So usually when it's warmer out, this chemical works faster, much faster. I'm like, it's going to get loud in here, so do it. I don't know what's wrong with that light. I'm trying to put some of these little ones in there first. I don't know why sometimes that thing you gotta tap it. I'm gonna clean up some of these guys and get them in here. No sense in watching all of them. I'll be right back. Okay, we got all those in there. Let's pull this thing. What in the hell was that? Oh God, hang on guys. So I've never had this happen, guys. That thing just shot out of that one and hit the inside of the cage. I don't think any of them hurt by it, but we'll check them, make sure. If so, we'll touch them up and put them back in there. But yeah, that shot out of it. Maybe the pressure, I don't know. Never done it before. All right, let's, as I was saying, let's get this, I'm gonna get this thing rolled out here where it's good ventilation, and we'll pull these out and look at them. This wheel's got a rubber missing from it. All right, let's open this thing up, see what we got. Try to get away from where the smell's going. I hate the smell of that stuff. Well, which one did I put in there last? Whew, thought it was that one. I can't tell. At least that one ain't, guys. Let's see what this, put these back in there. That one's starting. The swing arm, I can see it wrinkling up. Okay, just gotta leave it out here. Let it do its thing. Guys, this stuff is supposed to be, in case you're wondering, it's supposed to be environmentally safe, but it has a horrible smell to it. I usually wear a respirator. It says on the thing it's not harmful, but I don't see how. All right, we're gonna leave this set some longer, get that stuff done, and I'll bring you back here shortly. All right, just pulled these out, guys. All of them look really good, except for, these all look good. It's hard to show you, but they all look good. Okay, just as I thought. So this issue here is underlying, man. It happens on a lot of these castings here. So I'm probably gonna have to strip it. There's like 3 more in the stripper. Them other ones, the wheel one, sorry, I'm out of range here. So my guess is, I'm gonna call them and ask them, but I know what they're gonna tell me. Put it in the oven, preheat them, let them degas. I've done all that before and I still get it. So I think what I'm gonna do is do that, preheat them, pull them out. It's just more work, but put some primer on them, let that bake just a little, and then put my black over that and see what happens. I don't know what else to do, but it just simply doesn't look good. It's horrible when it does that, guys. And you would think by now, all these years, they would have some stuff for that. But like I said, the rest of these look good. All these look good. Everything else, I just got them hanging everywhere. That arm up there looks really good too. Yeah, it kind of sucked. That's that thing that plug shot out of. That side's still in it. This side just shot right out. Luckily it didn't hit nothing or knock nothing down in there. I have no idea why. Maybe it just built up pressure. That's what I'm gonna do. Hang on, guys. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let this cool off. She's still pretty warm. I'm gonna let it cool off, and this one's actually feeling pretty good. I'm gonna let them cool off, get that thing in the, get it in the stripper, and then deal with it. That looks really good. That's one of them. So, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Oh, there's a bird in here. Look at him. These things get in here. Now he's over there hiding. Where you at? Hey! There he is. Come on! See if we can't open this door and let him. Look at him. He'll fly back and forth. I don't know why they like coming in here so much. Look at him back here. Let me try to open this up. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go the other way. There you go. Now come back out. Now he's way up there in that stuff. Come on. Let me get this guy out of here, guys. I can't get him out of here. All right, so anyways, guys, I'll let it cool off. I'm going to stick that down in the stripper with the rest of them, and we got to deal with it. The swing arm won't do it because it's steel. It's just these aluminum casting pieces. They're, or whatever they are, but they put off a gas and then right through the powder. It sucks because I hate redoing stuff, especially when everything went good. That's what I'm going to do. I'll bring you back when all that's ready to go again. I'll strip it and I'm going to blast them, and then I'm going to get them in here. Actually, I'm going to fire up the big oven and just do them all at once. I'm going to preheat them, get my black on, or get the black stuff out of the way, because it's going to be the messed up, you know, stuff, because I got to deal with the primer and all. Once I get that done, I'll clean my gun out, put the silver in this, hit that swing arm, and hang it in there with the rest of the parts so they can all cure at the same time. That's the beauty of this small cup system. I can do that. I can do several colors and hang them in there with the other parts. Where before I'd have to bring the whole rack out, fill up that one thing, do the whole color, and then there'd be no time to blow all that out, clean it, blah, blah, blah. Because this only takes really quick, like 30 seconds, I got the next color in it. So you dump that out, blow it real quick, put your next one in it, you're ready to go. All right, I'll bring you guys back when that's ready. All right, guys, I re-stripped this, re-blasted it. After further reviewing it, it didn't do what I said. This actually has a bunch of pits and stuff in it, both sides. I thought that was where it was doing degassing. So I got some primer in the gun. Sorry, the fan's on. I'm gonna put some primer on it, bake it a little bit, put some black on it. Let's see how it turns out. All right, the primer's on. It's in the thing, in the oven. We'll let that just to where it starts to flow out. Bring it right out here hot. Put the black on it, stick it in there, see what happens. Yeah, I really thought that was the degassing because I've seen it so many times on other parts like that. So, the other ones don't look as bad as that, so I don't know if I should chance it or put the primer on them too. It's just an extra process, you know, step. It's more material, it's an extra step, you know. What are you going to tell the customer? You know, I mean, I know that it's not my fault, it's his part. I don't know. All right, I'll bring you back here as soon as that's ready to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna let that thing bake and temperature, 10 minutes, all that, and then I'll bring it back, see what it looks like. The inside of it I wasn't so concerned about because that's gonna get closed, but I did put a little primer in there too, but it was worse than the front. Like I said, it was pretty pitted pretty bad. What it really needed was sand it down, JB weld, smooth it out, but man, he's not gonna put that kind of money into that thing, you know what I mean? You're talking all day, 2 days work. You gotta let that stuff dry and everything else. So hopefully this primer did the trick for the most part. So, all right, bring you back here shortly. All right, we're out of there. 10 times better, guys. I mean, it really helped it out a bunch. Without that, it just looked horrible. There still was a couple big gouges, but it covered most of them. I mean, it did a great job. It really did. And like I said, this side, those ones that are inside there, you're never going to see those. But it even helped those. It smoothed them out some. That primer's something else. It just makes it look so much thicker and nicer. It really is. But like I said, the time you put in it, you know, doing all that, it's makes it unaffordable. So, all right, guys, I got to work in the morning, and when I get back tomorrow, we'll shoot the black on the other ones. I'm going to go ahead and primer all of them, even the swing arm. We'll get the big oven fired up, and just so it's quicker. I hate doing that because it's just so hard on the electric bill sometimes when you just doing small runs like that. But not really, but if I got a small oven and I can use it, I'm going to use it. But that swing arm won't fit in there. So, but they're all ready. I don't know if I showed them to you guys or not. I'll show them again. But all that stuff's ready. Yeah, like I said, these don't have any of that in it. This one may have a couple. Nope, that's just dirt. There's a teeny one there. We can maybe sand it out. And one over here. But the rest of these are okay. But like I said, we're going to prime them anyways. I'm going to prime the swing arm. It'll be silver. And that'll really look good. It really don't even need it. But that's pretty crazy how this is a 1995. I just found it today. But they used a lot of, what do you call it? Brazing. They brazed it. So, all right, yep. So tomorrow I'll be back and we'll try to button this stuff up and get it back to the guy so he can get it together. All right, guys, I got these ready. They're all wiped. On the inside here where the brake shoe goes, I put some of the heat tape in it. Hopefully it stays on it. I overlapped it. Let me show you the other one here. I was going to fire up the big oven, but I pre-tested the swing arm and it does fit in the small oven. So, but there's that one. We got it all on there. So I don't really care what it does after we get it in the oven if it starts to curl up, because as long as the powder's not on it beforehand. So we'll see how it acts. But they're ready. Let's go ahead and get our primer on them, and then we'll get the black on them. Once again, a little bit of noise, guys. Try to get you guys here where we'll hit both things. All right, let's get it. Oven is preheated. I already wiped all this stuff and blew it off. All right, we got to get this primer back out, put the black back in it before that gets to, you know, where it gets to where we need to get it on there. So I'm going to do this in a time lapse, so hang on a second. All right, let's go take a look at the parts. I'm gonna peek in there and see if they're about ready. Nope, not yet. Probably about 5 minutes or more, maybe 10. So give me a few and I'll bring you guys back here shortly. All right, I'm gonna get ready to start pulling these out. It's gonna be a little tricky because the way they're in there, I'm gonna have to rearrange them and hopefully not hit on the other as I'm pulling them out and putting them back in. Get this one covered first. Ooh, that's hot. Trying to give it a nice even coat. Alright guys, I'm going to clean out the black again, put the primer back in it, prepare the swing arm, so when this stuff is done, we'll be able to primer the swing arm, and then we got to clean it back out with the silver in it. I'm going to do all that off camera. I'll bring you back when I'm doing the swing arm. Alright, the black parts are done. I got the swing arm prepped. About to put the primer on it, we'll get it in the oven, and we're going to do this one silver.
Okay.
Acting weird. We'll get it cleaned out, get the silver in, I'll bring it back. All right, here we go. Try that, guys. We'll take a look at it. If it needs a little more, we'll put it back in. Or we'll take it out and spray it again. I mean, here's going to be the tricky part. Almost hit me. We'll let that bake for about 5 minutes or so. I think I'm going to pull it back out, double check everything, put it back in. So give me a little bit. I just looked at it. Everything looks good, but I'm going to pull it out just in case. We're out of powder. That's all right. It'll be good. All right. Ooh, it's hot. Had the stove glove on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. Bring you guys back when it's done. All right, guys. Here's all the stuff. It all turned out super nice. He's getting ready to come over and pick them up. I wanted to show them to you guys before we got rid of them. They look really good. Let's go check out the swing arm. I got it cooling off over here. Nice silver on there. Turned out super good. I don't even know if it's still warm or whatever. No, it's cooling off. All right, guys. I just wanted to make a little quick video on that. You know what I mean? Just get a video out there, but it's cool stuff to watch. We're going to be finishing up on the, I got the Cutlass one coming up next, and I had to wait on a bunch of parts for the Galaxy, but I got a bunch of front end parts coming for the Cutlass, and we'll get that one finished up too here this week. But wanted to get one out for you real quick, guys. Once again, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. If you are a new viewer, please share the video. There's some cool stuff coming up, you guys. Please hang tight with the channel. I'm working on some pretty cool stuff to try to get some, keep you guys happy. Like, share, subscribe, guys, and give me some comments. Tell me what you think about all this. I don't know what I got to pull some teeth or whatever to get you guys to talk. All right, see you on the next one.